Hi, I'm Mark Henninger at 11 Amps Agency, and thanks for dropping by. We get a lot of inquiries on what it is that we do, what makes us different, and how do we basically approach doing the following: doing search engine optimization or SEO, email marketing, lead generation, remarketing, and being able to get people out there much more visible, whether it's through paid search, organic search, or just doing lead nurturing in general. So I put together a quick tutorial here and broke it down into how we look at things. We look at things as earned media, paid media, and owned media. So if you own a website and you have an e-commerce platform and you need to communicate with your customers, we're great at being able to fill that gap in communicating with them effectively and getting them to come back to your site and buy more product. On the paid side, we're good at doing the pay-per-click and the display ads and doing a lot of retargeting. So whenever you're out there running around on the internet and you go someplace and you see something and all of a sudden it follows you around, that is called remarketing. And we do that very well as well. And then once we have these all put together, then we start to do a lot of the social media marketing, and we really start to drive a lot of engagements, because at the end of the day, we want to get people to come into your site, buy product, or give an email to you so that we can actually put them into the email marketing campaigns and remarket to them on a weekly basis or on a frequent basis. So here's a little bit of what we do. In the very beginning, when you work with us, we go through and we get all of the information from all the sites and all the services that you're using, and really understand what's going to be the most cost-effective tools and structure for you to have success. So we'll go through and grab all this information, um, and we actually create a dashboard for you. One of the things that you'll see is a lot of companies, whether they know it or not, and you might be one of these people, that you are probably having a fan page on your Facebook profile connected to your business profile. So everything you're doing is kind of mixed between business and personal. So one of the things we do is we go through and do a complete assessment to make sure that you are 100% contained, and your business is your business and your personal is your personal. And that gives us the ability to go in and effectively market and track and measure everything that's taking place. So for instance, once you do it, you'll see that these are all different profiles that I'll show you more in other videos, or if you want to reach out to me, I can show you how we do this. But these are all different profiles for different clients that we have. So what we do is, once we have all this information, it's going to look like this. It's a corporate file setup. So you have a master Gmail that'll connect you to everything, and it'll be very quick and easy. You just with literally with 2 clicks, you're into your dashboard. You can see everything, and it's very effective. And you'll get something like this from us, a whole schematic when we set these things up in the beginning. Then what we do is we go through and we get our keywords, and we start to understand exactly what people are going to be searching for when they're looking for you, and make sure that that information is properly on the page so that it gets indexed by Google, and that we actually understand that we're talking to your customer in the right way. So when they come in, they are more informed on what it is that they want, what they want to purchase, or would like to get more information. So we'll do this in a few ways. We do it from an organic perspective, from your competitor perspective, negative terms, technical keywords. And the other thing we do, which is really different, is we do a psychographic search on terms. So the way that people are now communicating with their phone, they're talking into it, and those will generate different search results. So those are some of the few differences that we do just in our first assessment. Then what we also do is we go into getting what we call a top level social domain. So we go and take the keywords that you have and that make sense, and we go and we grab them on all these different channels. Oftentimes we are ranked #1 on Google on a natural search with our social media before the website. I give you an example of that here. One of them, if you do custom package design, and let's just do it in Los Angeles for one of my clients, so Chris. I'll give a shout out to him at Kaz Productions. He's awesome. And here's an example of, I've got custom package design, and it's 2.1 million results that come back. I am basically #2, and it's the YouTube one that's first. The other thing that we've done is we've gone through and we make a lot of images. So as you'll see, I own the page in custom package design, And we have a very structured way on how we put the images together so Google knows what it is and how to see it. And as you'll see, we dominate the screen. So the next step that we do is we also then, once we have this set up, you'll have a copy of this as well. We go in, we acquire the channels, and we have a very specific way on how we want to acquire YouTube channels and various other channels. So this process is extremely important, and when we go through it, we actually, when we put the hashtagging together, the words together, the keyword structures together on all the various social media properties, we end up having a tremendous amount of success and quickly rise up in the ranks. We also do the same thing for the images. Again, making these images, we also look at what the competitors are doing and see what images are out there and what videos are out there and try to make ours very different for you so that they get seen and recognized above and beyond everybody else's material. We also have a very structured way on how we write articles that get indexed much more quickly and give a better visibility to the search engines and do nothing but just drive them back to your website. So that process is here as well. And at the end of the day, we want to know how things are working. So we want to be able to measure the success of what it is that we're doing across the board. So here is a page that you will get probably twice a month, and it'll show you all the positions ranked from week to week or from month to month, so we can focus, concentrate, and know exactly what's happening and measure. Everything is about the measuring of what we're doing for success. So if you got this far and you want to talk about emails, our email campaigns are really interesting because it incorporates not only email, but it also incorporates social media. So we have a very structured way on how we get articles. We can create articles. We can do the email marketing and the social media marketing all at once. We also do a very, very precise way of how we measure things so we can see what people are clicking on and really what makes them click into your site, whether it's through email. But the emails could also be put onto social media, and we can track them through a system that we've built and a methodology that allows us to not only increase the open rates, but the engagements go through the roof. We end up getting between 15 to 30% more engagements with the campaigns that we put together. So at the end of the day, we have these awesome email and social campaigns with a 433% increase in just your brand exposure. So that is part of the infrastructure of what we have and what we do. And at the end of the day, this is really what we're following. It's a way to get the content into your website and onto your social media properties, and then get them out into the web and out onto the search engines and in the places where people are looking, and drive them into your website, and at the end of the day, get them into a newsletter and email campaign and a drip campaign for remarketing, inbound marketing, and automated marketing messages to go out to them that really resonate. So that's the quick and dirty of what we do. And if you have any more questions, I have a lot more slides, everything from e-commerce to autoresponders to the marketing funnels to how we put material together. So give us a ring at 310-413-1162, or you can email me. It's Mark, M-A-R-K, at 11amps.com, and we look forward to talking to you. Thanks.